Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. It's been a record week. Record numbers for gold, 2,300. And gold's up 5% on the week. Silver's up 9% for the week. Now for the 1 year time, we've got gold leading the way, up 16%. Silver's getting close, up 13%. All the details are in the write-up. Palladium was the only outlier this past week, being lower. Platinum was higher. And for the 1 year time, we've got the monetary metals separating from the industrial metals. So all the details are in the write-up there. Want to continue the discussion today, questions to ask yourself before investing in precious metals. Now, we've already talked about why it's a good time to be getting into the metals performance-wise. And gold has been following the script pretty closely here. And it appears that we're entering a bull market, that it's not just a one-off temporary rise, but all the pattern, the features of this rise in gold are lining up with previous bull market runs. And so while it's not a straight up shot, I think we've definitely entered the trend. And that's certainly something to consider when you invest funds is, am I investing in something that is likely to go up over time? And I think both in the long run and in the intermediate term, that's true for gold. But there are other types of questions also to ask. And an important question today is, what about safety and security? You know, I was reminded as early as earlier today when I logged into my computer and I went to various websites. Mind you, these are supposed to be secure sites. I get a notice that pops up periodically, perhaps you've seen them as well, and it says, notice your password was involved in a data breach, and so we recommend that you change your password. Well, you know, folks, these are supposed to be secure websites. They're supposed to have the latest in internet technology in place, and oftentimes they do. But the point is there's no type of electronic security that cannot be breached. And in fact, the anonymity and the security of cryptocurrency, where it says no one can get in, well, that's been proven not to be true. Billions of dollars have been lost through identity theft and electronic theft in assets that are supposed to be, were touted as being the most secure from an internet security standpoint, secure assets on the planet. Now here's the difference. Physical gold and silver, platinum or palladium, cannot be hacked. There's just no way to hack physical metal in a secure location. It just cannot be hacked. No one can determine what it is or who owns it. There's not a method for your physical metal to be electronically disposed of. And another thing is it's not dependent upon a functioning electrical grid. If the internet's down, if the electricity goes out, that doesn't impact gold and silver's ability to protect your purchasing power going forward. And even if we hit some kind of a international calamity where there's an extended period and a totally different financial system that emerges, guess what? Gold and silver will continue to maintain purchasing power regardless of what currency they're denominated in. As we've talked about, gold has recently hit new highs in dollar terms. It's been hitting new highs in other currency for the last several years. So that's a secure asset and it's a growing asset. It's one that's coming up in performance, and it's also near the top of the heap in terms of security and safety. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon. Have a great rest of your week.